the menu today, we're going to be cooking turnips, which I love actually, an underused vegetable I think. So we've got a turnip curry here. It's very, very easy to make and it's absolutely delicious. Let's get on with this one. So you saw my turnips. I've just peeled them and I've cut them into kind of pieces like this. You can cut it smaller if you want. Okay, so you've seen the turnips that are prepared. Now, I've got 3 large tomatoes there. Try and use a nice ripe, juicy tomato. 1 onion. I've got cilantro or coriander, whatever you call that here. 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. 1 tablespoon of garlic ginger paste. Now, garlic ginger paste is a 50-50 mix of garlic and ginger. If you don't have that, well, first of all, you can make it. We use it all the time, so we make lots of it. But you can buy it already made in some stores. If not, you can just chop some garlic and ginger. Fresh chilli to taste, up to you how much you want to put in. Here I've got a few curry leaves. If you can get curry leaves, they are really fabulous. You might not be able to get them where you live, but have a go. And then here we've got 1 teaspoon, what I've always called the big 4, turmeric, coriander, chilli, and cumin powder. Let's get to the cooker. Okay, so you need a pot or a pan or a wok or something like that. I've got some oil in there. Now I'm using sunflower oil, but coconut oil will be nice in this, and mustard oil, all really nice. Let's get that 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds in there. And the curry leaves. And just for a few seconds, just let them do their thing in hot oil. They'll infuse the oil and give it a lovely flavour. And then we're going to drop in the onion. And then we're going to go in with our turnip. Okay, and then we're on an above medium heat. Let's go for 4 minutes now. Okay, that's just like 4 minutes just to get it started. This is really simple, this one. Here we go, watch this. In goes the garlic ginger paste. Nice tablespoon of that. Let's just give this a little mix first. Get it in there. I'm then going to add some salt. I'm going to add our fresh chilli, which is up to you how much you put in. Let's take a look at this again, shall we? Now, if you want, you can just use a curry powder that you have, but I'm going for 1 teaspoon each of turmeric, cumin, coriander, and chilli. Just another little mix. Staying on this fairly vibrant heat. We're now going to add in the fresh tomatoes, and like I say, try and use a nice ripe juicy tomato, because what we want is them to cook down, and they're going to be the actual base of the gravy, curry or masala, whatever you want to call that. But let's go now for maybe another 5 minutes or so. We're going to be stirring it every now and then, and we might be adding some water, but we'll have to wait and see, because we might get enough already from the tomatoes. And as you can see, I have absolutely no need to add any water to that. Now, if your tomatoes didn't produce like this, a bit of cold water in there or warm water, up to you. Will work wonders. That is fantastic. Right, we're going to lower the heat down. Not to a simmer, but just above a simmer. We're going to get a lid on that. And then I'm going to let it go. Well, what we're looking for is our turnip to be nice and tender, so it depends on how big or small you've cut your turnip, but for me that's going to be about another 4 to 5 minutes on a nice gentle heat. Okay, off goes the heat. Get the lid off, let some steam out of there so it doesn't go on the camera. And that is looking absolutely beautiful. Now I'm going to add this. I didn't show you this earlier. Nice pinch of garam masala powder. Garam masala is a kind of nice little mix of a few spices, great for finishing things off with. And then we're going to go fresh cilantro, nice big handful of that. We're going to give that a mix. Check that for salt. You might want to top that up a little bit. For me, it's fine. And that's it. Let me get that on the plate. Delicious. And that's beautiful. I mean, that's lovely with some rice or with some, you know, chapati or roti or some sort of paratha or something, some bread. Delicious. Nice and easy. Pretty good for you, that one is. I'll see you soon. Lots of love. Well, thanks for getting to the end of the video. Now, look, I just want to tell you about this other channel that I've got. It's called Simon Bellyful. It's me basically going out different places in the world where I get opportunity to go to. I'm eating, seeing people, meeting people, seeing what's happening around there. So if you're into that sort of thing, have a little look at it. See you later. So today we're going to make some rice. We're going to colour it, as you can see. We're going to add some lovely flavour to it. And we're going to cook it with the right amount of water so it's perfect. Not sticky, flavourful, beautiful. Perfect rice. Let's get on with it. So let's get started on this. First of all, let's have a look at our rice. So I've got some basmati rice. Now what you want to do with your basmati rice is I'm going to clean that, wash that about 2 or 3 times in some cold water, rinse it out. Now, all rice is not the same, so yeah, it's kind of like you pay for what you get really. If you get some really cheap rice, it's going to be not very good. So, you know, there's lots of different grades of rice. Try and get a nice expensive one if you can. Water. So, water ratio to rice generally, and this is how I cook rice, is you double the water. So I've got 2 cups of rice, 4 cups of water. We're then going to drop in some aromatics. I've got some salt there. I've got 2 or 3 teaspoons of turmeric, and then I've got some cinnamon, some black peppercorns, a few cloves, some cumin seeds, and some there green cardamom pods, also a little bit of bay leaf. Now you don't have to put all of that in. You can just put, you know, whatever you have. Very simply. So first we're going to wash the rice 2 to 3 times. Then we're going to get it in the pot, get it all in, boil it up. Beautiful. Okay, so I've washed my rice 2 to 3 times. It's in there. We're going to add our water. The heat is on. Now, without endorsing this product, the rice that I use is called India Gate, because I know a few of you are going to ask me what rice I actually use. India Gate's quite a good one, but yeah, there's lots of different ones out there. Try it and spend a little bit of money on it. Let's drop in that bay leaf. Let's get in that salt. Let's drop in the turmeric. It's going to give it a lovely colour. And then let's have another look. So we've got peppercorns, we've got cumin seeds, we've got cloves, we've got green cardamom pods, and we've got cinnamon. You can really play around with the amounts and possibly even add some other ones in there, some different spices. Fennel seeds, black cardamom, coriander seeds. Up to you what you want to put in really, some black lime. Okay, so the heat's on high. I'm going to let that go until it comes to a boil. Back in a moment. So we've now just reached boiling point. I'm going to now put this heat down to a medium. I'm going to put the lid on and I'm going to let it go until the water absorbs. It should be about 7 minutes depending on your rice. Okay, I'm going to turn the heat off now. Let's just take a look in there. Look. You've got some beautiful rice, really beautiful. Now, stick the lid back on it. Just leave it for a couple of minutes. Okay, you clever people. You've got some lovely rice there. Beautiful. It's nice and fluffy. It's obviously packed with loads of incredible flavour. And it's perfect. Hope you enjoy that. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Do give us a thumbs up and leave us a comment, because we do like to know that you're fine and want to know what you're up to. See you later.